Hey everyone, it's Calvin, also known as Omar, and this is Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. And this is my first ever playthrough of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, and everyone's here all together. Well, not everybody. We're missing Junko, Sayaka, and Leon. The death of Leon in the last episode, like, I watched it back as I was editing it, and I still could barely watch it. Like, for me, like, one of the things that's really hard for me and what's really difficult for me is watching people go through pain. Whether they're getting beaten up or, like, you know, hurt or anything like that. It's really difficult for me to watch, and like in that case it's like I just can't. Like I can't. And the thing is, like, I did watch it because, like, the thing is I'm doing a let's play and hiding my face as I'm playing a game is not very entertaining. But just to, like, let you know, like, it is pretty freaking horrifying. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go and get you and drag you back here. I should have stayed. Sorry. So what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? I imagine it'd be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? Ishimaru's just concerned about me. My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. It was gleaming. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you you just stay in Sayaka's room?
Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto. Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
you got it.
So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Huh? We're already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if the next one takes place. Not if. See, the thing is, like, I totally agree with him. Like, there is going to be people that are going, like, okay, this is how I'll get away with it by not doing this. But at the same time, also, like, for me, my first thought would be, and I'd be wrong, but, like, I'm just trying to put you in my mental state if I was here. I'd be like, well, why would anyone want to do that again? Because the killer was caught so easily. Not easily, but the killer was caught. And then they were tortured. That would deter me from ever doing anything like that. You know what I mean? That would really deter me. But then again, there's also that feeling of like, hey, I don't want to die. I don't want to be the one that gets killed next. I like, you know, because the thing is, whenever these trials happen, two people are going to die if we're successful at winning the trial. Because the person who's killed and then the person who did the killing. Like, that's what's kind of hard about this. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well,
But if you work together against the mastermind, nobody will have a reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy, like it or not. It's not that simple. What do you mean?
are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which is supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to a last excruciating detail.
Yeah, there's like it's very airtight. It's very airtight so far.
This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them might be too great of a risk.
So then.
Then what are we supposed to do?
Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
No.
Oh, Chihiro, don't be sad.
What?
No what?
I
don't
can't
want-
take it.
I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? Yep. It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
But
I kind of get where Chihiro's coming from with this. I really do. Because, like, while, like, you can say, well, we had no choice, we would have been killed. Technically, there's always a choice. You know what I mean? And sometimes they're rotten choices. Like, you know, when someone, like again, I bring up the Saw franchise because it's kind of dumb. But, like, you know, in the Saw franchise, when they're like, they put a gun to, like, they're like, you must crawl through barbed wire to reach the end. If you don't, you will not live. And then, like, and there's also salt on the ground, and we will pour acid on you every 2 minutes. And then the guy's like, I don't want to do it. Well, I gave you a choice. It's like, that's not much of it. Like, shut up. You know what I mean? It's like, I get where she's coming from, but also, like,
So,
if you hadn't voted for him, then we would have died instead. Yeah, exactly, Asahina. Exactly. That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist.
Yeah, you can't blame yourself fully for this because at this point, like, it was all of us, and also, like, you know, we knew what we were doing at that point. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. Yep. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. Yep. We have no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would happen to us if we refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. Yep. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. Oh, ding dong bing bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially
I'd actually be in bed by 10 p.m.
nighttime.
usually.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Oh, and one other thing.
What other thing?
It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did.
Okay, here's the thing, Monokuma, right?
See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear. So be well aware of your actions.
Yeah, and I know somebody is already typing a big thing of about morals, and someone took a philosophy class and are going to be coming for me with this, and that's fine. But again, like I said, yes, there was a choice. Yes, we chose to judge someone, but it wasn't much of a choice. You know what I mean? All of us die, or only one person dies. It's a dilemma, but it again, this idea of that I don't want anyone saying to me that Monokuma is right in this situation, because he's while what he's saying is technically true, the meat of it is just not accurate, because it's yeah, you chose to do this, you're the ones who did this, you're trying to pass off the blame, but it's if we were never here, we would never have done this. You know what I mean? We didn't choose to come into this world. We didn't choose to do this. The choices were bad when it came to the trial as well.
Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone.
And you're a bad guy. You're a bad person.
Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
You're a bad bear. You're not good. What was that? He's just trying to get to us. It's him that's doing this. He's just trying to get to us. Was he saying it was our fault that happened? That's pretty cruel, man. It's not even nearly true. Don't even listen to him. That piece of shit. Who does he think he is? It's not. Yeah, it's okay to feel guilty about it 100%, and I do too. You saw how we felt on the last one. And so the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. I miss all 3 of them. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Chapter 2. Boys, Life, and Death. Who is that? Is that? I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us to the gym. What was he going to do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in this little game. He's going to be like, I'm going to make you guys eat glass. If you don't, I'm going to kill you. And then we eat glass. You guys chose to eat glass. How did you? Wow, you're cruel. And with that goal in mind, he began it. Oh my god.
Lift your
No.
down.
Ishimaru. No.
1, 2, 3.
Ishimaru's doing it. He
4.
loves authority.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ishimaru, please.
Now reach way up and bend way down.
Please.
Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Ishimaru.
Does this feel great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure to stay healthy.
You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Exactly, Fukawa.
Don't sweat all the small stuff, that's my motto. Oh, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Or am I just a die for? Am I just a die in writhing agony for?
No, not at all.
So why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise? If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness. The power can be yours. That sounds like a kind of a junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter. Just to get the point, did you really call... Oh, sorry.
Makoto, what happened to you? It doesn't matter. Just to get to the point, did you really call us down here to exercise?
Hey,
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Okay, so then... I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial at Havoc Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
A whole new world?
You guys?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you.
True.
Besides, I know you kids, how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Very
So go ahead,
nice.
look around all you want, enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode.
With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd shown up. But, a new world?
Could it be?
He's talking about a way to get outside.
I
No,
wonder
Ahina.
about that.
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know till we look.
Hey,
Whatever he meant, it seems like we'll have to search the school one more time.
you hear me?
Okay then, let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that?
Got it!
More like a staple food source. Now let's get moving. That's an awesome way to come back at him. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. That's an awesome way to come back at him. Because like, hey, you're boring. It's like, yeah, so are meat and potatoes, but they're good for you. You know what I mean? They're, they're standard, but they're good for you. Nothing here anyway. Awesome. Really awesome. And it's not free time just yet. I can't wait for the free time to hang out with Ishimaru. Really fun stuff.
What the heck?
Hey, Makoto, did you see what's inside the display case? Bad. This is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything all that weird in there. Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing, but this is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap.
Serious?
That stuff you see lined up there? Any god could come by and use it and send a message. Huh? I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of the devastation and ruin. Let me out of here, let me out. I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. See what's funny about him? He was so calm, and as soon as he found out this was real, this was like the scariest thing to him. Inside the display case are trophies and other items. Winning championships and stuff probably came naturally to anyone going to school here. Anything else we can check out? Doesn't seem to be anything else we didn't check already. Okay. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, I'm getting ready to go around the corner. Nobody scare me, please. Wait a second, that's open. Wait, huh? This is new. Wait, I want to check around here before we go up here then. This is very new. The nurse's office is not open. Store is open, so I want to use my coins a bit. Mondo, how are you doing, buddy?
Yo.
I went and checked the mental hatch in the main hall just to be sure, but just like I figured, it hasn't moved an inch. Shit. Yeah, I'd be surprised you made things easy for us.
Hey, damn it.
Hey,
What?
don't make that face. You look like a pussy. You want me to put some fighting spirit in you? Well, do ya? No thanks. I think I've got enough for now. Okay, I'm gonna look for another way out. You can punch me if you want. I don't mind. Go for it. I forgive you. I forgive you, my boy. I should look around the school first. I need to find out. Yeah. Okay. So it's this over here then. But I want to make sure I'm not missing out on anybody right down here then. Let's go in there for another trial. Let's check out the map of who's down here. So Ishimaru is supposed to be down here, but where is Ishimaru?
Ishimaru. Ishimaru, please. Ishimaru.
Let's check the classrooms just to be sure, just to be safe. Okay, so they won't let us go anywhere. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. They're not letting us go into any rooms. That's fine. That's fine. Hey, Mondo, how are you? Can I go in here? Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm getting the picture. I'm getting the picture. Where is Ishimaru? Is he upstairs here? Oh, he's right there. I didn't even see you, my boy. Makoto, look! The gate blocking the stairs is gone. It would seem the path to the second floor is opened up.
You hear me?
But it's also of utmost importance to double check the areas we already know about, just in case.
Without a doubt.
Aren't I so clever to think of that? I really impressed myself. You are really clever.
You
Very clever.
understand?
Well, I'll leave the school to you. Oh, my ankles hurt. Someone needs to carry me up the stairs. Ow! Ow! No? Okay. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? If so, what's up there? I'm kind of nervous. Kind of excited at the same time. Oh, it's blue. This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's got to be something here. Check the girls' bathroom. No, maybe we shouldn't, actually. This is the girls' bathroom. If I ever step... Yeah, I'd become a total creep in everyone's eyes. Yeah, for sure. For sure. For sure. This is the boys' bathroom. If I ever step foot in here... Oh, my God. Okay, a game is only as good as its bathroom. I'm telling you this right now. A game is only as good as its bathroom. This is where the bathroom cleaning supplies are stored. I don't see anything useful in here. Okay, very well. If your game has a good bathroom, it's gonna be a good game. That's a good bathroom. That's a motto to live by the way. If a game doesn't even take care of its own bathroom and make a bathroom look good enough, that means they don't care about the little details, you know? Make your bathrooms look good, and oh my God, this was like... There's like chairs here by here as well. It's almost like a prison waiting room in a way, but like a little bit different, I suppose, as well. It's like maybe like it's like a study area where you could look outside or something. Oh my God, this looks great. How did you guys get up here too? Kyoko, hello. It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal for a library. It's not the kind of place I'd want to do so much reading in. How are you, Afumi?
I'm absolutely shocked.
How come?
They have all these books here and not one copy of any of my works.
Well, yeah, why would they have comics in a library? I think they do in a lot of libraries now, actually. Plus, most fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. I know a lot of good fanfic artists who, like, put their heart and soul into fanfictions. You know what I mean? So... You just want to piss people off, Fukawa. Someone's gonna be like, well, that's just the way people act when they're in situations like this. Probably, but still, we have to be nice to each other to even survive here.
You just don't get it, not at all.
I do to get it. And with a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile. Wow.
Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author. Now hear this, appearances mean nothing at all. What you see before you is nothing more than a rind that contains a meaty pulp of my genius. My creations are what determine my meaning and value.
You're so full of it. This is actually entertaining, though, seeing these two fight.
I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP?
Those two really, yeah, they do worry me, actually. What's this? The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy. It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? We shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave here without finding out what's inside. I agree with Kyoko. I agree in this situation. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. Unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the young youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full government support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on an active leadership role in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. The decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issue forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now, and I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support of you. So this school is closed. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? The contents of the letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem Hope's Peak had stopped functioning as a school. And judging by the amount of dust in the letter I'd collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely. The mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. Yep. But I didn't get that sense at all. They did a really good job of it then. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked up stuff online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So, in other words...
That must have been all part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real.
However,
if it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school already closed down. That's actually really crazy. That would be a nice simple solution if that would be a nice simple solution. It's true, but then what about the other part? The decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not an end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. What do they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
Now,
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering the connection would be a useful clue, on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or will it be enough to get us out of here? What about this desk? There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. It looks like the library's been neglected for a pretty long time. And as nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge of upkeep has been pretty lazy. Strange. Oh, nice. 78. But still, this library is most interesting. Huh? What's interesting about it?
Talking.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. Stop talking. Get out of here, Bakabuga. Oh my god, my three favorite characters in one space. You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko? Not particular. Nothing really caught my attention so far. Indeed, there are a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking. Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section? Comic books, young adult, that stuff is a waste of time. They just want me not to like her. They really want me badly not to like her. Books are for nerds! I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile. Whoa. My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone should burn it all. Oh, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action. I mean, that's her own business. Boy, and boy, I don't care if it's an anime or comics or fanfic or whatever. It's all filth, throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. The problem is with you saying, like, anime and stuff. Maybe you're just talking about fan fictions, but the problem with you saying, like, anime is gonna be forgotten, like, is that we already know this isn't true. Like, people still, like, 17 years later, talk about Death Note every day. People still will be talking about Attack on Titan 20 years from now. I still talk about Monster all the time. You know, I still talk about Beck. Like, these stuff, you know, they won't get forgotten. Oh, just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. You are crazy. I cannot believe I'm siding with Hifumi in an argument. What is happening? You just insulted me and you've insulted my honor. These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. Yep. They are scaring the hell out of me. The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. It looks like the library has been neglected for a pretty long time. Even though it's a prestigious high school, they've been pretty careless about keeping it nice. And our coin, 79 coins. What are we going to even do with that? Can we go to the door behind you, please? What's in here? What's behind the door? It's some kind of archive. All I saw in there was a stack of old books and files. For someone who constantly doesn't want to talk to me and acts like they don't want to talk to me, every time I do something, you're just always like on my case, buddy. Like, you know, I don't know what's happening. I can't imagine what business you would have in there. Oh, really? Just because you wear a freaking stupid shirt and stuff, huh? You wear the stupid blazer and you're coming at me with all your stuff, huh? Yeah? That's what you're doing? What, because I wear a hoodie? Because I wear a hoodie, huh? That's true, I don't even... No, don't! No, we're smart! I was gonna check the archives to see if there's any archives on the archival front. Take that. Take that, Togami. I'm leaving you. Really? What? Oh, there is. There is indeed more stuff to look here. There's a whole section over here. The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. It looks like the library's been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge, the upkeep is... Yeah, oh, nice. Yeah, that's great. Thank you. Oh, there's a computer as well. Yeah, that we should have looked at this as well. I should have seen this. It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old, and it's all covered in dust.
So...
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. have the camera. The door we already looked at. We looked at the books. What about the TV? I guess we look at the TV as well. Why not? I'm starting from information from the outside world. It was only the TV worked. How long am I going to be stuck in here being watched by all these cameras? Will we go now? Yeah, we can. Okay, so we got everything. That's great. Okay. This is kind of fun knowing we have like a whole new place to explore. To be, or... Who's in here now? It's a weird looking classroom. Nobody. Reality isn't everything. So I guess we'll look at the clock first. I know it's pointless, but I can't stop looking at the clock. It's a force of habit, I guess, even though it just leaves me with this empty feeling. Funnily enough, when I was in school, I got my teacher, my tech graph teacher knew I hated tech graph, so he was very nice and bought me a clock so I could look at the time on my desk, and I had a little mini clock. Because he was like, you know you're not gonna be doing it next year. Yeah, this one the monitor's Monokuma appears on. I'd love to just smash the stupid thing, but who knows what would happen to me if I did. More doors. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but on the second floor too. The windows here have those same metal plates covering them. Yeah, I guess that's it. Leave the area. Yeah, I guess that's it for here. I think the library was the main thing they wanted us to explore, but I guess we should explore some other stuff out here in the open, maybe like this area here, if they let us. Maybe not. There's an archive place. There's a classroom there. There's another classroom right here I didn't explore, I think. Yeah. Like right here, as we get off. I think I probably just missed it as I was walking by it, like which is about to happen because with the 2D frame here. Is anyone gonna be here? It's Sakura. What does that say? The baby is sleeping. Please be quiet. Hello, Sakura.
I see.
This must be what he meant by new world. I should probably take a really close look around.
Me too. So we have the same stuff, I suppose. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on right now. It's just showing the school crest. Yeah. We don't want to break the monitor. Check the clock. Yep. Same thing he said in the other classroom. Oh, we get a coin for it though. Like, I'll take it. And there's a camera as well. And there's the windows as well. It seems like, yeah, the classrooms might not have a lot in here. Watching every single movie we make. I guess I shouldn't be surprised we're on the second floor too. Yep. And we get a coin for it. Like, we might as well check it. Anything else?
I see.
I guess we can leave the area. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so let's... Another barricade. The gate's blocking away, so there's still another floor, which means not everything is opened up yet. Let's check the map here for a second. We know that they're in here. We know that this is the main, how we progress the main story. But like they let us leave the library, so I'm assuming that like, unless we can like, let's go back into the library just for a second, just to be sure. I mean, we'll talk to Kyoko again to see if she has anything else to say, because she seems like the person that's going to give us all the information that we need. Do I head back maybe? But I think they progress the story that way themselves. Yeah. Maybe we can actually go through the door even though we said not to go through the door. Do you have anything else to say? What's interesting about it? Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to try and go back downstairs then, because I don't think there's anything else I can really explore here. Like, unless there's something like, you know, like, I could be, 100% I could be missing something. They'll tell me if I can't go back downstairs, though. They'll be like, hey, yeah, you should probably stay here. Yeah, they're letting me go back downstairs. Ishimaru, it was crazy.
You understand?
I'm going to go check out the dorms. The school's all yours. Thank you, Ishimaru. I wonder would they let us, like, do stuff now? So maybe there's, like, more stuff opened? Let's check. Like, maybe we should go to the Despair Hotel. I mean, I found out what he meant. But what am I missing then? What am I missing from the new world? Because the only thing I can think is to go upstairs. Let's be thorough then. Let's be. Sorry, bumped into you there. Okay, I feel so silly. It's the pool. Okay, the next one we'll explore the pool. I guess completely missed the guys just coming up here. That's my bad. That's completely my bad. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.